What's up, Champions fam? It's Zeke 410 back on a brand new WWE Champions video. And what a showdown tournament. In my opinion, has to go down as one of the best showdown tournaments we've had in a long time. I can't really complain about it. I didn't have to use that many coins for resets. I was able to save boatloads of health packs with my runs. And genuinely, it had me sitting back when everything was said and done. It literally had me reflecting, like, why can't every showdown tournament be like this? I I was in awe of how smooth this thing ran for me. Now, I saw a lot of people within the community posting, early hour runs and clears. Got it knocked out in the first hour showdown, second hour, third hour, etc. Right? I worked. I worked an entire evening shift, got off at midnight Eastern Standard Time, and grinded out, knocked out all my matches, hit all my milestones, got over 700, maxed all the coins there, and boom, I made off like a champ. So it's one of those things where I always say this, and it's not to be a smartass or nothing, but it's just the truth. If I can do it, I know that you could have. And there's still a solid break of time, so you can get in and get your notoriety up. The coins reset, so you can go in and get your coins again. Take advantage when you have the opportunity. I literally feel that showdowns should be this easy. It shouldn't be a headache and a half. Yes, you're going to run into a 5-star wall sooner or later, but it seemed like everybody was on the same page within the community, and everybody set it up so they could get their points, and then it was made a lot easier for everybody to just come in, dominate, and call it a day. And I really hope that we see more showdowns like this. And quite frankly, this is one of those times where, I can't really say nothing bad about content that Champions presented to us because it was actually good content. They didn't sabotage it. So I can't, scorn something if it doesn't need to be scorned. You know what I mean? And no lie, I hope that we see this variation of Showdown moving forward. They did it before, and it was awesome with a previous Showdown tournament. Yes, it was a little paywally, pay to win scenario when it came to DX Army China Showdown weekend, but Gobbledygookers, hands down, was a cakewalk. A cakewalk. And even if you missed out on the first day, here's day 2. Show champions what it do. So I hope everyone has fun clearing out what they need to. Hopefully you're able to get in, dominate, take care of things. A lot of people play it smart. They save their previous week's showdown coins. Soon as the contest goes live, boom, claim those babies. Helps out with the milestones. Then you raid the freaking showdown matches like no tomorrow. Get your notoriety up. Boom. Get your additional coins. That helps out. And you maintain that notoriety until the reset, and you're good to go. So it's not a difficult formula when it comes to showdown. Some people have their defenses set to a T, so they're never going to really get bothered. But even me, I'm a guy who doesn't really go all in when it comes to my set defense right now because I'm working to get my Fandango up to 5-star. But I was able to steamroll everything with Zombie Austin paired up with all the different characters that I have on my roster to hit all of those bonuses. And even then, afterwards, I was just, putting boot to ass without any real issues there. So definitely a solid showdown, and I will give them that, and we'll see what happens. I am highly disappointed with the Survivor Series tour, trying to give kudos to The Undertaker. Gong, but may that tour rest in peace. But on to another serious note, man. The other day, I got some real bad news. And a lot of you might already know about this if you keep your finger on the pulse when it comes to WWE Champions content creators. And I'm not gonna lie to you. On one side, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. On the other side, I'm also hurt. A grown man hurt. You know what I mean? I was always told it's better to tell the truth than it is to tell a lie. Because you can tell the truth and it can be short, sweet, and brief and right to the point. It might sting a little bit. It might make you feel uncomfortable. But by knowing the truth, you can improve your situation. You can improve the outcome of your life. It's far easier to tell the truth than it is to tell a lie. And I'd rather tell the truth to not only myself, but those around me. And if that means, hey, I go from having hundreds of thousands of millions of friends and fans, etc., to only having a solid core of people who rock with me, then so be it. Because I know that those are the real people in my life. They care about my input. They care about my well-being. Compared to me lying to myself and lying to others and have to constantly, consecutively, continuously reinforce those lies for the rest of my life so I can live a facade and embrace it to the point that I have lost all touch to reality. True reality. And with that being said, man, we lost a very great content creator when it comes to WWE champions yesterday. And my boy, Davey D Gaming, man. Look, his final tour, his grand hoorah video is 10 plus hours. Now, to some people, they think that's insane to sit down and watch, but I'm watching it. I took a break from it to do this video. To me, 10 hours, what's that? If you sat down and watched a season of Game of Thrones, that ain't shit. If you watched a little documentary series or something from HBO or something, that's nothing, okay? It really is not. It really is not. You Netflix and chill all day, you can watch this. And I'm going to have a link in the description below this video. But Davey is moving on to better pastures. And a while back, I did a Q&A, and a new one's coming up soon. And I said that I would start considering stepping away when the people that I look up to start backing away and the people that I care about start dropping like flies. And I've been said it. The boy's tired, man. Your boy's tired. It's hard to log in every single day and look at this game with the passion that I look at other things. It's difficult to log in every day and have the same fire under my belly, fire within my belly, pardon me for that, and have the same love and care that I did years back. To me, the game's gotten convoluted. The game is trying to be a whole bunch of things in one, and it's not mapping out too good. It's become a thing of you have to have all these required characters. And even if you have these required characters, do you have them at high enough levels? Do you have straps and medals on them? Do you have perks maxed out? And also, when it comes to contests and content, do you have hundreds of dollars laying around that you can pump into each contest? Because it isn't like we're getting a small span of contests, over a set period of time that we can all appropriately map out and figure things out. No, it's back to back, 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 back to back. When you got people who've been playing for years, day one beta, people with 1 million plus rosters, talking about how scarce resources are. And yes, the prize wall for this MLC, November 2020's Thanks to Tanks, has been a superb one. But the resources, the kickback return that you get for your efforts really ain't nothing to be truly proud of when you really think about it, unless you get money involved. Constant step up packs for coins and TP. And then to know even when you buy those packs, what is that? What is that now when characters max level is 210? And we're supposed to be getting 5-star silvers, 5-star golds, but the resources to even sustain those are far in between to come by. Davey D is a guy that I look at as a brother. Just like all the other Scopely content creators. They could not care for me in the world. But from my point of view, I have nothing but love and respect for all of them. And you know what? I ain't even ashamed to say it right now. Like Ric Flair, with a tear in my eye. I just gotta lay it on the line for y'all, man. Davey D, just like the Broski Merricks, man. Davey D played a pivotal role in me getting into the Scopely content creator group when I had the chance. Davey D, back when, we had the Tuvement podcast, he gave me a shot when I was rocking and rolling with Crown Era, baby. When everything happened there, he gave me a platform to talk about things on that podcast. Davey D has been a friend that I've never even met, and a brother in arms, and I'm happy for him. I'm genuinely happy for him, man. And watching his grand hurrah puts a lot of things in perspective. He said a line that's real dope. When it comes to time, when you love something so much, you love something and you love it so much, but at the same time you love it so much, you got to step away. That's where Champions is getting for not only me, but I'm confident for a lot of people. Because it's a drain. It's a drain. And a game shouldn't be like that. And to know that a game is purposefully being sabotaged and established to be like this continuously, consecutively. How long can it go? How long can it really go? The content's repetitive, and I get it. A lot of games, they find their niche, okay? One Piece Treasure Cruise. It's all about different team rotations and patterns of how you do moves, okay? Fate Grand Order. You're either picking a blue card, a green card, or a red card. You're either going Arts, Buster, or Quick. Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle. You pick different color spheres, and you either take out one difficult opponent, could take you 5, 10, 20 turns, but you walk away with something at the end of the day. Champions is one of those few games where, yes, it's smashing gems. And yes, we could put different ideas in here like, bleed per turn, or multiply gem strength increase, or reducing an opponent's MP. But at the same time, is it enjoyable? You can invest in all the perks in the world and still get your ass kicked in this game. You can go up against the most difficult opponents and you don't get nothing back. That's really worth your time. That was even worth your effort. But you do it because you got a job. And that's a problem. A game shouldn't be a job, man. A game is supposed to be a game. A game is supposed to be your escape from your job. Now, looking at Showdowns, I had no issues with it. I really had no problems. I had no qualms with it. But just like Showdown, the same's going to go with blitzes. The same's going to go with faction feuds. It's basically another job depending on where you are. And the harsh reality of it is, if you don't commit to this secondary job, you're not really going to get far. If you are in a faction where not everyone is on the same page, you got people who are scoring millions, and you got a bunch of zeros sitting at the base of your faction, how would you feel? And anybody who's a realist is going to be like, well, you can take your millions somewhere else where someone's going to value you. But then it becomes that thing of how consistent can you do it? Not everyone has strong Wi-Fi. Not everyone lives in the city. Not everyone lives in a clear area with a good signal. And I am one of those people that will stand the test of time to be a humble example of that. I've been in great factions. But where I live, the Eastern Shore of Maryland, A good signal, great service is far in between. There are times where I know that I've been embarrassed. I've embarrassed myself because I thought, oh, before one feud, it was all good. I'm able to get in and out. Boom. Next feud happens. I'm struggling. I'm holding somebody up that I don't even want to hold up. They're probably cursing my name up. Whoa, dude, speed's everything in champions. You gotta be as fast as hell so you can da. I know. If I knew that this was going to happen to me, bruh, I wouldn't have even joined the queue because now it's putting some type of pressure on me. And I don't know about y'all, but when I know someone's talking mad shit to me through a screen, and I know, yo, if I was in your face right now, you wouldn't be saying this shit. But because you have this screen, right, it's easy for anyone to be a social media gangster. It's easy for someone to be a internet bully. And then you gotta reflect and be like, dude, this is a game, man. I could literally sit here and explain until the cows come home and you don't care. You really don't care. You want to be that guy or girl that knocks out stuff in this set amount of time, that's cool. And that's why you got factions that have come together. They're on that level of understanding and they get the job done. And I got none respect for them. But there's also the people that you come across. Like, this has been a humbling journey for me. And watching Davey D's Grand Hurrah puts a lot of stuff in perspective, man. Puts a lot into perspective. And I really don't know where to go with WWE Champions. I'm trying my best to be consistent with the content. I love the people that I've met throughout Champions, man. You know, even though I don't see their videos uploaded anymore. You know, Lil C24, Mark Rangley, even Buck, okay? I love their content. Big Papa Brian, love his content, man. I support the boy Merrick's ever since I've came across him. I love his content. OG Gerson, okay? DJN on ZT, Benny Smadja. I remember when Tricky was doing her thing, okay? External Void, okay? Chaos. I've seen so many come and go, and so many remain relevant. It's not even a thing now for me to be like, oh, 100 subs, 100K subs, 1 million. This is not the game that's going to get me there. It's not. And it's not even about the subs. It's about the passion of the game and what I care about. And to know that a guy who's like a big brother to me is stepping away, moving on to better things, I'm happy for him. I applaud him. But it's also a thing like some people don't understand. This is a man who set the pace for a lot of people. He brought a different type of content that stood out above many others. A charisma so good he could sell you your own pen, could sell you your own wallet, and you'd buy it. This is a guy that literally has been nothing but a voice of positivity, and he's gone. And I wish him the best. I hope maybe he comes and does some content with, WWE Undefeated. I would love to see him continue to do some type of wrestling content. But at the end of the day, no matter what, my big brother, I am happy for you. I wish you nothing but the best and greatest success in your endeavors moving forward. And I have to say thank you for everything. Thank you for the knowledge. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your energy. And thank you for shedding light on some real things within the game. Like I said, this game feels more like a job than an actual genuine game. And yes, games have their thing. Like I explained about the other mobile games earlier. They find their niche. They do what they do. The difference is with those games and Champions is the Champions doesn't take care of their community the way they do. And you know what's sad? A lot of people probably would have quit this game if it weren't for the free Ray, if it weren't for the regalia chest that they're about to get. I want y'all to sit and let that resonate. You literally have people holding out, not because, a new Apex Predator Orton. No, we already know that's going to be like, what? a 1K, 10K prize wall situation right there, right? We know this game is so pay to win that we are literally sitting around genuinely happy when we actually get thrown a bone. I can log in every day on FGO. What do I get? I get EXP cards to level up my characters. I can pick any material of my choice to help level them up as well. I get a free summoning ticket on the 7th day so I can get a free pull. What happened to our t-shirt pulls, huh? What happened to our free strap pulls? I can log on to Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle, get free Dragon Stones to do pulls on the summons. Literally, all the stones that I spend, they reimburse me at the end of the year on their New Year banner to say thank you. You spent so much, or better yet, you accumulated so many stones from our free content. We're going to reimburse those stones to you now. FGO, the same thing. Oh, you cleared all these singularities, you cleared all these different tours. Here's your big thank you for doing that. We're giving you all these free quartz. And guess what? If you clear all the free missions too, you're going to be reimbursed those as well. We don't get shit from champions. Think about that. People are literally running low on what you are supposed to RESPECT. Your TPCT, trading posters, coins, and tokens. From the highest factions to the lowest factions. And there's only so many ways, because in a game that many don't want to admit is a farming game, that's one of the last things anyone in this game actually wants to do. Now, I got auto clear tickets for that. Now, I'll just raid the prize wall, or better yet, I'm just going to open up my wallet. You can't throw money at everything and resolve an issue. I'm going to have to wrap this up, but the point is, man, I love you, Davey D. I wish you nothing but the utmost greatest in your endeavors moving forward. But you open up my mind. You open up my eyes to really sit back and stop lying to myself about a situation of this is going to get better. Champions isn't going to get any better. If it were going to get any better, it would have a long, long, long time ago. 5-star meta. 3-star resources. Literally, I can make a shirt and it's speaking nothing but the truth on that. Factions, top to bottom, being deplenished of resources. Went from MLC kickoff, top events, where you could max out and enhance multiple characters. Now you got to pick and choose. Well, I'm going to take this one to 5-star. I might take the second one to 4-star gold. I might round these others out. Oh, yeah, trainers and coaches are still a thing. Oh, wait, they didn't even let us know that this trainer now has a 9K ability, and I really need it. Well, I got to go and pump that into. Oh, wait, the MLC free-to-play unit. Oh, no, there's more mega superstars. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. And some of the content you look forward to, like the trials are dope, but then they still figure out a way to F that up too. So the fuckery still continues. I just don't know, man. It's really hard. I'm a wrestling fan. I love champions. I love the people that I met through it. But it doesn't mean that the experience is, cupcakes and rainbows. It doesn't mean that it's a pleasurable experience. And now sitting back and reflecting upon how much disposable income that I've invested in this game and to see what kind of returns I've gotten, it is very sad when you play a game and literally the advice that people can give you. If someone was trying to get into this game, the only best advice I can tell them is, have at least $1,000 on standby. And wait for one character you really like. And when you pull for them, you're going to get a whole lot of stuff you probably didn't want. And maybe you get blessed. Maybe you walk away with that 4-star, possible 5-star champion. But aside from that, what you roll on your first roll, that's pretty much what you're going to get when you do other rolls. So that's the best I got. Spend some money on some pulls. Hope you get something good. If you get something good, invest in some coin packs and some TP packs. Join a faction and hope for the best. That's sad, literally, when you start a game and you genuinely, the best advice you have to do and give is tell someone, spend money. Spend money. Free to play now. What is that? What is that? It's doable. It happens. A lot of people claim that they're free to play. Then you look at their their posts and you're like, you know what? On one side, I want to believe you. On the other side, looking at the character that you say that you got that's free to play when we all know the only way you got them is from a mega superstar loop. Highly doubt it, but I'll let you take your L and hold it with pride. Bad times don't last, but champions do. Mad love always to each and every single one of you. No lie. Davey D, nothing but love to all the content creators, man. Nothing but love and respect for me. I got nothing but love for everybody. It don't even matter if you hate me. I don't got time to hate. I got all the love to give. The energy that hatred consumes is a waste when it can go to something productive. And Champions is just one of those companies that everyone can see it. They can talk about what they could be, but the reality is they've already chosen what they want to be. And all they're going to do is just start pushing more and more people away. And when the whales stop spending, when the well runs dry, that's when you got to say goodbye, man. And the thing is, it's just like anything else, just like a job, right? You don't matter how long you've been there. Once you're gone, someone else is going to take your place. One piece of the machine's gone, they put another part in. It's going to happen. And I just ask y'all, man, is it still worth it? Is it really still worth it? A lot of us genuinely are still playing just because of the people that we know. It's not because, the content is so fun or amazing. I rarely ever come across any real conversations about how good and enjoyable the game is. It's always, this problem, this issue, this glitch. Oh, this one ain't doing that. This one ain't doing that. This one isn't doing this. This one isn't doing this. How come this game's been around for such a X amount of years and yet we still got this problem? I hear more negative than I ever do positive. And it's literally like pick your poison, pick your cocktail. Twitter, Fire Fiesta, Reddit, don't even get me started. Facebook community pages, it's just crazy. And I'm not one of those dudes. I'm not here with tunnel vision. Like I said, I play multiple other games, and the worst one when it comes to taking care of their community, hands down, is WWE Champions. I'm looking at all these other games that are top grossing games. They take care of their people. They don't even force you to spend money. That's the whole thing. Like, they are great games that make a lot of money because they don't make it where you have to spend money. I've never understood the point of this logic of we make contests that can't be maxed. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of in my life. The point of a contest is to max it. I don't understand why you would continuously make content that can't be maxed unless it comes behind a paywall. That is dumb. That is dumb. And then with how your reward system is, it's piss poor. Your matchups still suck. So many coins that could have gone into superstars are going into perks. That's if you even have the right amount of turnbuckles. So when you go and make that investment, you end up some of the times looking pretty dumb because you thought, I can do it. Oh, never mind. Don't got enough of that because that was behind, etc., etc., etc. The Chase champions, they're hitting a miss. The free-to-play champions, hitting a miss. Mega superstars. It's like there should be a tier. I don't understand the banners. I genuinely feel in my mind now, looking at how other banners are done, they could have easily just had one banner that ran throughout the month because you already know that the Thanks and Tanks tour, they break it up into volumes now. They should have just done one big banner that literally just has everybody on it. From Sergeant Evans, the Gobbledygooker, the Apex Predator Orton, the DX Army China, and HBK. It all should have been there. It all should have just been there right out of the gate, right from the jump. And then if you wanted to pull on it, you pulled on it. And then after the MLC, it's over. Because another thing that pisses me off, why introduce a character on the Showdown with their very own banner, and then the next Monday afterwards, they're now included in the regular polls. Should have just ran an entire month-long banner like you have and just have everybody already on it. So then there ain't no surprises. Ain't got a bunch of Scopely content creators who are running last minute to get the video out, damn it. It just worked out for everybody. But that's too good. This is one of those rambling rant videos I didn't expect. But after knowing that Davey D's gone, it got me feeling some type of way. I already said my goodbyes already. If you like the video, like it, share, subscribe, hit the bell for future notifications. But WWE Champions is just one of those games like, man, whoever's in control really does not care. And it's like, literally, I feel like Scopely and Champions is being run by Vince McMahon. I am serious. I am genuinely serious right now because you got something that could make a solid profit and everybody can walk away happy, but you choose not to do it. I just don't understand it. I just don't get it. You could easily fix the formula where it works and you can improve the rates on superstars. Even if you just had the banner where we all had a better chance at pulling China, DX, HBK, Gobbledygooker at 2-star. What's the point of having a Gobbledygooker banner up already and then dropping a premium Gobbledygooker banner? Yeah, some people got lucky. Some people got lucky. Spend your $20 to get 4 pulls or 5 pulls, and you might have walked away with Gobbledygooker. Everyone else got Yokozuna or Dead Man shards. How would that make you feel? How would that make you feel if you spent $100, you walked away with a boatload of shards of the same character? I remember when we had the banner that was so broken, it was supposed to be another character. Everyone was getting Striker Stone Cold and Showboat Rock. So, y'all tell me. I don't have the answers anymore. But my eyes are open. They've been open. But now I can't sugarcoat it. I haven't sugarcoated for a long time. But I just have to say, man, this game's pretty toxic. Pretty toxic. There's a lot of characters that I wish that I had on my roster. And more than likely, I'm never going to get them. Because I'm to that point where I'm not giving you my disposable income anymore. I'm not. It's been like that for a while. I might drop $20 here and there just because, I would really love to have this character. But even if I got the character, what am I going to do with it? I have to make that choice. Invest in this character and, be deprived of key resources that we should be getting, like, without question in boatloads because they should be technically free, or go resource broke. And then realize, they just add a solid trainer or coaching ability to a character I already have, and now I got to work that person up to 9K somewhere, somehow. What a life, man. What a life. But mad love to all of you. Again, I'm going to have the in the description below. If you made it this far, thank you. Mad love always. But I'm going to have a description, a link in the below this video for Davey D's Grand Hurrah. It's 10 plus hours, but at the same time, a lot of gems dropped. And just a look at it, like reflecting upon everything he did in there, man. It's solid content. Definitely worth a watch. And mad love to him. Even if he ain't doing content, go over and subscribe to him. He said that he's going to try to do some things. And it's on to the next one. But nonetheless, thank you, Davey D. Thank y'all for your time. It's been a little while since I've done a rant video. Q&A coming soon. And let's gear up for this middle of the week faction feud, y'all. So stay tuned. Peace!